Alrighty, so in this game, we're going to be watching a bronze Ana. Now, the description of this one is that it was a super intense game, and they got obliterated the first round. But after that first round, everyone on the team stepped up their game because the enemy team started to call all of them bad. So we're going to watch this one. Are they able to come back from this game that apparently is going to start off pretty rough? Will they win it? Will they lose it? Let's see. How did their team play? Team comp. We got an Orisa. We got an Ana. We got a Zen. We got a Widow. We got a Reaper versus a Mirror, Widow, Reaper, Lifeweaver, Moira, Ramattra. Oh yeah, we got some team comps here. Now, first of all, I'm going to talk about this already. Ana, I want to talk about something right now with your positioning. I want to show you something. Look at the point of view of where you're at and where this team's at. I always talk about this. Look at the other team's point of view. Just remember that. All right, here we go. Let's see. See, your Zen's a little bit further back in like a spot that's worth like hiding at. And look what happens already. Do you see what I mean about the positioning? You're like, hey, I'm gonna play over here in the middle of the open. Give you an idea, even your Orisa backed up. Your Orisa pieced out. Remember that with positioning. I talk about it all the time. You want an example of positioning? That right there is not good positioning. Jumping a lot. I do this a lot too, don't worry. This is a good idea to back up. I back up. You're not... Okay, good idea. Take the high ground. Go up top. Don't wait for your teammate. Okay, now you jump down and wait for your teammate. And now you don't. Wait, if your teammate goes up without you, I'm gonna lose it. I love how you went up there, oh, I'm sorry. I will wait for you. You went back to your teammate to go with your Orisa. Then you went back with your Orisa took the elevator up and all of that. You could have just been up there waiting.
We must hold the pain.
Yeah, once again, your positioning has kind of got to the spot of like, I don't really... Okay, so listen. Look at what's happening right now. You're running them circles, and you... Oh yeah. Well, did you go to use your nade? Then you just meleeed the wall. Look at your positioning. Look at where you're at. Think of look at where you're at. You have to run everywhere because you're all over the place, and then you have to worry about 5 different things so you can't heal your team. You see what's happening? Now you're back on the high ground than if you were up here to begin with. Do you see what I'm talking about right here? Like, if you're just set up in a good spot, you're not going to spend the whole time running around in circles trying to find a spot to go hide. Because if you're in a good position, it's a lot easier to go to a better position than just run around in circles. Don't go for the point. Don't go for the point. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is...
Keep fighting. Thank you.
Okay, look at where you're at. You said counterpoint. That was a godly stall. You know what? You know what's a longer stall than that? Winning the team fight. That's a nano. Good sleep. But look at this. Look at where you're at. You're spending most of this game running in circles. Like, if you're just in...
You're covered. Receive my aid.
Positioning. Positioning. Look at where you're at. This is good. This is better. This is better. Stay here. Don't gravitate to the middle of the... Don't... Listen, if your teammate is going out of... Don't... No! If you do this... Oh, watch out! Run! Just don't... No! Go around! Go around! That way! Like, through the doorway, around for a second. If you stay here, they're gonna get to you. Just go... Backwards! Go backwards! Look what the Widow is! Go the other. Okay, you know what? I don't even know what to say because your darn queen's up here anyway. I don't know anymore. No. Look at, you just went, if you go around through the doorway. Look at, doorway. There we go. There we go. That's a wall. All right. Nice nade. No! This is, yes, there we go, the box. That's good positioning. You can hide behind there. Don't go in the middle here. I know that you're gonna win this team fight, but don't go in the middle. Okay, listen. Okay. Listen. Go to a good spot here. This is good positioning because you have LOS. If you really want to go here, you have LOS and a health pack and spawn doors. Play here. Okay, good job. Right here's like, nope, don't. Okay, yeah, break. Okay, you know what? Break all these. I agree with this. This is fine. I actually don't disagree with this. Okay, back to the Ana.
I see you. Surrender to my
Better position. This is good. You don't have to. No, no. Okay, better. Wait. Okay, this is fine. But stay like this. Don't go in the. Yep, this is good. Okay, I'm liking it. Now we're figuring it out. No, you don't have to run into them. Stay back. Look at, there's a widow. If you're in the middle of the open, they can get you. No, stay back. To the right. Okay, see now if you stay here, you don't have to back up during that because the widow across the map. Stay this angle. There we go. Good positioning. Good positioning. Perfect. You said you usually have good position as Ana, but you get yelled at by your tank about heals. First of all, listen, if your tank decides to run all the way up here by themselves around the corner here and they're yelling at you for heals, don't worry about it at that point. Because listen, if all of your team's pushing up that way, maybe, right? But if your tank is solo pushing all the way up here by themselves, at that point, if they're mad at you for not healing them when you're in a good position, there's nothing you can do about that at that point. I mean, you could, in theory, communicate like, okay, this is where my line of sight is. This is where I can heal you from. And if they don't listen to that, well, then unlucky. Yeah, this is good. This is what I mean, though. If you played like this from all of the points, it becomes a lot more difficult. That was an Ana nade. Okay, they're taking top left, which means now you can use... Careful. You hear them behind you. They're going to be shooting everybody here. Good luck. That's a good ultimate. Good nade. That Ramatra's having fun. Nice job. You slept the card. Okay, this has been good. I've liked the adjustment to the play style. Okay, this is what I like to see.
They don't have much time left.
Nano your queen. Nano your queen.
Surrender to my will.
Nano your queen. Or the Reaper. Use Nano aggressively. Be proactive with your ultimate, not defensively here. Be proactive with your ultimate. Be proactive with your ultimate. Use Nano. There you go. I would recommend using that much sooner because you want to be proactive with your ult. Good Ana nade. Now you're kind of gravitating towards the middle. Okay, this is fine. Good positioning. This is certainly something. You don't have to run into the Ramatra. Good Ana nade, and you got the Venomine. That's huge. Reaper ult. I'm gonna ask you a question here. All right? Why did you have to run up to the Reaper? If you play a good spot there, you have an opportunity to help that play. Instead, you run at the Reaper. You don't have to run at the Reaper. It's time.
Stay away from here.
Okay, good start by your... Good start. was just gonna say the Reaper is pushed up in your spawn. Okay, so that Life Weaver pulled the Ramatra back. What's the chances the Ramatra just runs right back in? And they actually stayed back. That's fine. We didn't see any of that. Don't worry, I didn't see that. Good on a nade to keep your team up. All right, good start by your team. Good start by your team here, so we like to see. Unlucky. You know what? I'm not going to be mad about your positioning right there. I think that's just, that was a good play by Reaper. He popped up. Straight up. He popped up. Huge nade. Okay, now you know Reaper's somewhere teleporting. Everything's fine now. All right, I'm curious to see where you go right now to help this spot. You didn't heal your Reaper there. Okay. You have Nano. Now, are you going to be aggressive with this Nano, knowing that you have numbers? Or are you going to save it? Keep in mind, you have the map control now. So if you want to be aggressive with the ult here, it's totally fine. You also have combo. Okay, you hit your Nano boost voice line. We heard it. Okay, but now talk about your positioning. Can you Nano your Reaper at a good angle here? Or do you have to wide peek middle to Nano your Reaper? Let's find out. That's asleep. And there we go. Positioning. Take high ground at a certain point. You don't have to sit there on the low ground. Oh, yeah, there we go. Take the high ground. Your Reaper has map control for you. What would work for your team if you went and took the high ground? That'd be the best play.
Still have some fun alive.
Your Widow's doing a good job getting picks, but right now your team's been kind of like... Okay. Here we go. Remember, there's a Widow on the high ground, and you know this. Be careful of that. There you go. Okay, you're good now. All right. You don't have to go high ground now. Remember, they can come to your right. Positioning's gotten a lot better. That Reaper made a play, that's for sure. Okay, good job. All right, so second point. What's your play going to be here? You all going to stack on the cart? Are you going to take high ground? What are you going to do? That's a wall. Positioning. Think about your positioning. Look at it this way. If a Reaper's able to get to you that easily, are you in a good spot? Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That was a good play by your Reaper. But if the Reaper can just get to you at any point easily, you're probably not in a good position. Unless they teleport you. That's a different story. Okay, you have the right idea here. Widow's looking at you. Don't... Stay here now. Stay under here. Yep. Oh, that's some sturdy pillars right there. Okay. Think about your positioning. You're trying to do that thing where you have to go in the middle again. There's a Widow. You saw the Widow grapple. Are you going to play right here? Good Nano. And Nano's fine. That's asleep. Good job by your teammates. Positioning. Think about where you're at right now. You know, chat always asks me why I jump so much. I think we have found somebody who uses their jump key more than I do. Your team has a minute 30 here. Now, keep in mind, the other team apparently was, talking some crap. And then your team had to step it up. So, what happens here? Because there's a minute 30 left, and it has pretty decent aim. It's on about right now. A lot of this Ana gameplay that I've seen from this Ana has been pretty good, but the positioning is what's causing most of the issues right now. Like, you're just constantly making it easy for the other team to be able to get you. Is the best way to put it.
No one can hide from my sight.
At least in my opinion. Good positioning right now. This is good. Don't wide peek now. You don't have to wide peek. You don't have to even nano your Reaper. Oh. I don't mind the nano, but you didn't have to either because your Reaper had that. Okay, wow, your team actually is taking the lead here. Maybe. Uh-oh, wait a second. Reaper has ult, and you know the Reaper has ult. Be careful. Remember your position. Be careful. Wait, no, the Reaper isn't there. You're good. I'm gonna be real with you. Work on your positioning. All right? Let's see what happens. I can already tell what's going on here. You're going, okay, listen, we should play on the high ground because last time we played in the middle of the open there was not a good idea. So let's play up on the high ground. Orisa goes, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Let's play up further as point at the ground. The Reaper has decided they're gonna play in the back line, which that's an interesting play. This is decent positioning for now. Okay? This is good. Look at this mid-game adjustment. Nice job. Just be careful because if you're in the middle of the open jumping around, they have got pooped down by Lucio. Huge sleep though. You know what? Have you hit a sleep all game? What? I don't know. But did you hit a sleep when it mattered? You did. And that's what matters. Nice job. And I want to talk about this in a second after this team fight, because it looks like you're going to win this team fight. All right? Now, wasn't that much better than just sitting in the middle of the open over here trying to heal them while running around in circles the whole time? You see what I'm saying? And it's why I talk about positioning so much. You see how just even slightly better positioning led to better results for you and your team? That is why I keep stressing, like, positioning. Like, have good positioning, and you'll see better results. And this is good examples of that. Because normally we don't even see that adjustment made till like 20 maps later. Good job. Now your team has the opportunity to push and win this game. Let's see if this happens. I'm ready for this. Okay, it helps that your Widow gets 2 limbs. Okay, it helps your Widow get 3 limbs. You know what? Listen, was that the perfect Ana gameplay? No. Was your positioning that good? I think we know the answer to that one. But you know what? After the other team apparently was saying you were all bad, you still won. Your team managed to get it together a little bit, and you won the game, all right? So listen, positioning. Remember that. When you watch this back, positioning. Well, good job winning, too. If you like this video, hit the like button. You can submit these type of, submit replays on our Discord. Hope you enjoyed this video. And sub it on YouTube, so we all have an amazing day/night.